Pisces, what is up, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Pisces, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have, Pisces energy somewhere. We all have a 12th house as part of our birth chart. We all deal with Pisces energy in our realities. So take what resonates here today, leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless as well. So whenever you find yourself here, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help us ultimately align with our highest selves and our highest timelines as we move through this portal, this major portal, this shift of the ages. I am recording this reading right here, still in the midst of this full moon lunar eclipse in your sign here. So this has been some big energy, and the way that I kind of see it is, we've been moving through this middle world, this portal for really all year, for the past few months especially, and it feels like this eclipse season is almost kind of like the gateway into a new space for all of us. And I really feel like the next few months are going to be a lot of things coming together, a lot of clarity, a lot of things making more sense. So with that, I use this illuminated earth oracle deck to grab a few cards, catch the vibe, see what spirit's wanting to bring through at this time. So let's run through these cards and then we'll jump into the message. The first card to come through for you, first two cards to come through for you, Pisces: anguish and obstacle. Feel free to use your own intuition, open yourself up to the downloads, the feelings, the messages that come through for you with these cards, all of them, and feel free to drop it in the comments so you guys can you can see that you're really not alone as we navigate this shift. That is for sure. So we have anguish and obstacle, then we have relationship and productivity. And then on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Tempest card. So just generally speaking here, it really feels like you're making a lot of progress, Pisces, when it comes to working through these deep pains, these traumas, this anguish, these obstacles and blockages on your path. And I see this Tempest energy as kind of similar to the Tower, where it comes through to really shake things up, to move things, right? And these are deep, stuck energies that we're working through right now, deep ancestral stuff and deep soul level stuff that we're all working through. This is like on a global level, a massive karmic clearing, regardless of what your sun, moon, or rising sign is right now. So with this relationship card, I see this not only as your external relationships, as for you Pisces risings, you're probably going through a lot when it comes to relationships. It's Virgo season as I'm recording this. Okay, that makes sense. So it feels like things are being put back into order. It feels like the fog is being lifted in a sense, as Neptune is at 29, 28 degrees. Your sign, Saturn is in your sign. This is a really, really major pivotal moment for the Pisces collective, regardless of where that is in your chart. Especially for the suns, moons, and risings though, right? With Neptune there, things can seem very foggy. It's like we're literally walking through and cannot see a foot in front of our face. But with this energy here, I see, Pisces, you're making progress, you're doing the work, and gaining clarity moving forward. Probably gaining clarity on the relationship with yourself, and your relationship with others, those around you, romantic relationships, family relationships, and all of that. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to quit rambling, say a quick prayer, and we will dive into the message though. The karmic clearing. Yeah, wow. And this disillusionment that is happening here. Page of Cups coming through in reverse. Okay, so what is the theme of Pisces' message? Should I please, Spirit? Thank you. Holy, Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for the Pisces collective today for their highest good, anything they need to hear or know, any messages that will bring these brothers and sisters clarity and confirmation or healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower the collective and help us align with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives. And of course, above all, any messages that will help the collective align with the highest divine will for our journeys through these lifetimes will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. There we have it. So that Page of Cups coming through in reverse, first and foremost, this alternate version of the Page of Swords with all of this mental activity going on, causing us to not really be able to see anything because there's so much going on. And then we literally have your card, the High Priestess, coming through in reverse. So we have this energy of like uncertainty. We have this energy of maybe feeling disconnected. We have this energy of not really having clarity and a lot of mental demons, mental activity, a lot of back and forth up in our mental space right now. On the split though, we have the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles here, which to me is saying, regardless of how uncertain, unsure, foggy, hazy, regardless of how much of an illusion or a delusion we feel like we're moving through right now, this is ultimately coming to bring clarity. And with Neptune being at 28 degrees is a Cancerian degree here. And so there really is this feeling of like deep ancestral shit. Maybe for some mother wounds or community or home or self-worth, a lot. And we see that here in this Page of Swords where it's like, yo, I'm being attacked right now. I do not feel connected to the divine, or I do not feel like Pisces, right? I'm in my power right now. But ultimately, the message really has been to be still and know. And if we look around in our reality, Pisces, we see that every single thing comes and goes, right? The sun comes up, it goes down. The moon comes up, it goes down. The seasons pass, right? Things come and go. We are born and then we die. Everything is coming and going. So there's a certain level of, that we can find a certain level of groundedness in the realization that everything is going to pass, right? Even this cloudiness, even this uncertainty, even this stress or anxiety. And with the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles on the split here, it really is like, hey, Pisces, continue putting one foot in front of the other and keeping your eye on the light at the end of that tunnel, on the sun, or whatever that sun is for you. And this energy here really brings the feeling of like, I don't even know what the sun looks like, right? And so the message has, and obviously I'm symbolically speaking, the message has really been keeping our awareness and our focus on the essence of what it is we would like to experience moving forward, the essence of where we would like to be, especially if we do not like where we're at right now. We focus on the feeling, what feeling do I want to experience? Most of us want to experience happiness and peace and serenity, right? And so the Knight of Pentacles is really saying that we're already moving toward this sun. We're in the midst of this. This is just a lot of the muck that has arisen throughout this portal, throughout this middle world, slowly settling, right? And so it's really about just keeping our cool as we navigate these choppy waters, or these waters that may be choppy one minute and beautiful and serene the next. Okay, so I really like seeing the sun out here. The Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, is the slowest moving knight of the tarot, right? And it's really about putting one foot in front of the other. It's really about staying grounded, and it's really about, focusing on what is here and now. And it's like knowing that you have this pentacle, knowing that this is an opportunity for you to move into a new world, right? And with that, I do feel like the clarity is going to be trickling through, but we have to ground ourselves, right? If we're stuck focusing on all of these thoughts, these negative, these karmic cycles, whatever it may be, it's going to be extremely difficult to root that clarity, that new vision, that new direction in, okay? Stand in your power now, Pisces. And this, from this self-care wisdom cards, says, what card is this? Space. Sheesh, that has been the message collectively, okay? The quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. So give yourself the gift of space. And right under that, it says you have the right to change your mind, reassess. So it feels like a huge reassessment, a realignment, a recalibration. We've been really saying that for months. So let's jump into the tarot, see where we're at now, and we will work our way from there. Spirit, where is Pisces at now? What is Pisces energy currently? Five of Swords feels just like this Page of Swords to me, and there's literally, okay, there's 6. I was gonna say there's literally 5 birds just kind of bombarding you. So we have the Page of Swords again, the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups. So we are really kind of focused on relationships here. Always remember, as within, so without. So any relationships that you're dealing with external to you are parts of your internal journey as well. Your external triggers are wide open doorways to the work that is wanting to be done in your internal world, the soul work right now, right? So really paying attention to your triggers as well. With the 7 of Pentacles here, it's the 7 of Spheres in this deck. This is about focusing on what is working. This is about watering the seeds that are growing. And, you know, if we have to do a little bit of weeding, there's a lot of habits, there's a lot of relationships, there's a lot of thought patterns, there's a lot of karmic situations that are not serving us anymore. I'm feeling Hanged Man energy. It's like we've really taken what we've needed from these situations, and now is a time to kind of process that and really make the decisions that are best for us moving forward, to liberate ourselves or to, you know, move to the next level in a sense, which is bringing me back to this Space card. It's like the quality of life really does have to do more so with what we remove from our lives, from our inner worlds, than what we add to it. So this is really feeling like a time of cultivating that space, and grounding into this self-love and moving a bit slower collectively. So let's see what energies are crossing. I see this betrayal here, or just this, you know, it's like these endings really. And for a lot of you, you're probably seeing 555 is what I'm noticing here. And that's Spirit's way of kind of letting you know that you are going through a massive spiritual change right now. To me, 555 is always similar to the Tower card, right? At least in my own personal experience. Like I see 555, I'm like, all right, let's go. 919 as I'm recording this, right? Endings, new beginnings, and rooting down in the physical into this shift. The 7 of Pentacles to me also is about remaining optimistic, okay, right? Just like this Knight of Pentacles in the Sun, it's like we know we're moving toward the sun on a deep soul level. We all know this. I think it's just the ego, the monkey mind, the lower self that wants to have everything figured out and wants to have the game plan and wants to just stress and you know, kind of be in that energy. And it's almost like that energy kind of can feed off of our soul. So there really is an energy of focusing on the positive, not in a toxic positivity, spiritual bypassing type way, but again, the sun sets and it's going to rise again. It's about rooting down into that knowing, right? And our whole reality shows us that as fact. All we have to do is look around us, right? Things come and they go. And what is meant for us will never leave. I just feel like it's a huge evolutionary point in all of our journeys, and it's really the divine kind of asking us to honor that, right? Hope that makes sense. Let's see what energy is crossing Pisces right now. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands. It's about being open to the divine right now. We can't do that if we're all up in our mind, in our ego, in our anxieties, in our worries, right? We have this Four of Wands coming through. And this is the stairway to heaven. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is you making it to that space where you're able to celebrate your victory. Six of Wands, right? So we have the Six and the Four of Wands out here in the crossing energy. Spirit's like, Pisces, I know this is heavy, right? What can we do to lighten our load right now? And this is also a message of perseverance, right? And again, there is this certainty here, this confirmation from Spirit, like, Pisces, you're there, you did it. It's just about kind of rolling with the last few punches to get to what's real here. Six of Wands is your victory. It's you shining your light. And for a lot of you, I feel like these energies and these situations that you've been navigating and these chains that you've been breaking are really they're catalyzing this movement into your destiny and purpose, regardless of what chapter you're in or what age you are, right? We're constantly changing, moving, flowing. And I feel like you're going to be able to take this experience and really shine your light that you've gained from it in some capacity, right? So with the Queen of Cups, to me, this is an energy of healing. And again, honoring this process, honoring this time, honoring this moment, honoring your body, honoring your emotions, and giving this all space. Wow, and somehow the Tempest flew off of, maybe I threw it down. And what do we have? We have stillness as we are separating, as we are chipping away at these hardened karmic situations, regardless of whether it's relationships or it's in another area of your life. And you can really look at where Pisces is at in your chart. If it's your rising, that's your first house, your house of self. If it's your sun or your moon, what house of your birth chart does your sun or your moon or wherever Pisces is in your chart occupy, right? And you can Google that and see what part of your life this is really impacting the most. And we've been talking about this all year with Pluto being back in Capricorn for the very last time during our lifetimes. This is any type of structure from a individual level out to a collective level that is not serving us anymore. It's really going to be highlighted. It's really going to be loud, right? And this is the stillness. In this stillness, we're able to chip away at this. It's almost like I'm seeing the forms of Shiva. I'm seeing Shiva in perfect stillness, and then I'm seeing Bhairava, right? Just the terrifying form of Shiva, right? And it's really like when we attempt to sit in that stillness, that's when Bhairava starts moving. That's when all of this internal movement starts within us. And so collectively, I feel like it's been a lot of trying to escape that externally, when really the work is in that stillness and letting all of this muck arise and really cultivating that space to see it and to root down into the understanding that this is all clearing. This is God. This is the dance, the Leela right now, the divine play that is taking place, right? Which brings me to say really that this is just so deep, Pisces, for the collective, and it's going to be so important to honor the stillness right now. And it's not going to be easy in today's matrix with all of the media and the phones and the apps and TikTok and all of this stuff. But maybe this is a time where we take that stuff off of our phone, or we turn our phones off and only use them for what we need them for, or we stop eating to just eat, right? Or escaping in any other ways. It's all around us, right? We can go out, and this is really calling us in right now, as uncomfortable as it may be, right? Remember, the sun comes up, goes down. This will all pass. So I think rooting too into the energy of this too shall pass, and we're in the birth canal right now and experiencing those birthing pains, but something so beautiful and wonderfully miraculous is going to come from this. And it's already been written, Pisces. You know this on a soul level. Be still and know, family, your victory is here. Let's King of Pence, Page of Pence. And so this is talking about, this is really speaking to your growth here in the physical. This is really speaking to you maturing on the deepest level as a soul, Pisces, at this time, and moving from a place where you are mastering your reality. You're opening yourself up to receive, to create your legacy, to receive your divine ancestral abundance and inheritance here. So this is really, really a beautiful energy to be channeling right now. Let's some of you are going through a deep spiritual awakening right now and leaving a whole entire old world behind. And that doesn't mean that everybody, you're leaving everybody behind. I mean, like, your inner world, your experience of reality and your connection with spirit and your emotions is truly transforming on a very deep level, which is going to ring out in your external reality in a big way, in your whole world, not only to the whole world. Pisces, you're stepping into your purpose, family. Magician, where attention goes, energy flows. Focus on the essence. If you don't know the form, focus on the essence. So what is incoming for Pisces, please, Spirit? Devil in reverse, my babies. Eight of Cups, I see you, I see you, I see you breaking chain in the sun. And the sun, Pluto and Capricorn moving out. Boom, let's move out, family. Let's move out, family. We got the Eight of Cups, and look, y'all are going. So in this incoming energy, I feel for some of you, this is, really honoring your emotional space at this time with this Eight of Cups. And for those of you that do know tarot, what's the next card? It's the Nine of Cups, right? And so the 9 and 10 of Cups are a little bit different, okay? And why I'm saying this is because 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups is you, sovereign, in your own bliss and connection with your truest self and joy and fulfillment on the deepest level for you, as to where the 10 of Cups can be that white picket fence in the home and the American dream, so to speak, right? But are we truly happy there? The 9 of Cups to me here, the 8 of Cups is you moving toward, it's breaking free and moving toward your soul, your spirit, and what your truth is, and then shining that light. And this is bringing immense levels of joy to you. And it's like, I'm moving toward my bliss here. I'm breaking free and I'm moving toward my bliss. Clearing all that is no longer serving me internally and externally. Family, you have the sun out here twice. Very auspicious, very good omen here. It's funny, the devil is actually peeking out. I want you to see this. I didn't realize it before. So why is this devil peeking out here, Spirit? This karmic, maybe ancestral stuff, right? Knight of Pentacles. For some, I'm getting a masculine energy here as well. Maybe it's healing with the divine masculine in some capacity. Father healing, father's side of the family healing through whatever they were working through. And you're the one who came here to kind of break the chains, break the cycles. However this resonates for you, you're breaking free here. And then the Empress on the split. You're breaking free into, wow, some of you really into immortality, into true enlightenment and spiritual awakening, into true connection with your spirit, not your soul. This is you breaking, this is you realizing that you're not the soul, family, realizing that the soul is only an accumulation of these karmas that you're working through right now. This is a huge liberation. I literally have no words for this, Pisces. What is the advice for Pisces? The world. The Three of Cups, man. It's about being with your loved ones and celebrating this victory right now. For those of you that have no loved ones, this is about you focusing and rooting into the essence of your bliss and your spirit at this time, and attracting your soul tribe, your soul family, your soulmates. So your advice is the Queen of Pentacles with the wheel in the world, Jupiter and Saturn over here. Expansion into a completely new universe, expansion into a new world, closing the doors. For some of you, like moving, traveling, getting away, moving into a new space, whether that's literally or metaphorically speaking. The Queen of Pentacles is all about being grounded. And again, it's this opening up of your energy. This is the divine feminine earth energy here. So this Virgo season really feels like, or whenever you're watching this, this is a time to really put things in order internally and externally. So it's a divine pause. It's literally like the divine with these retrogrades has hit the pause button specifically for you, Pisces, to do this work, right? There's a message coming through about running from it, right? And I mean, right now with Saturn in Pisces, there with Pluto where it's at, it's literally almost like it's a test. We're being watched, we're being tested, right? I do not recommend running. I'm feeling, rather, some of you feeling like you can't not. But this is about surrender to the divine will, the divine in you's will. And when we do that, miraculous shifts can happen, family. We don't like the word surrender because our ego really, especially in this age of Kali Yuga, our ego really wants to run the show. Some people get triggered even hearing the word, probably already changed to another video, right? But for those that are gonna surrender during this and honor this process, you will be, I think, rewarded in ways beyond your wildest dreams. I really feel there's some really old souls connecting to this video that are truly liberating from this. That's not a message for everyone. And you know what? It is. For some of you though, this is your last go round here. This is the last stop, right? And you will be truly liberated eternally. And for others, physically here with all of the karmic stuff you're working through, this is liberation. And this is you again opening up to receive your divine inheritance. Freaking Jupiter and the Queen of Pentacles in your advice here. It's like, take what's yours, Pisces, but it's not about taking it out here. It's about taking it in here. It's about sitting with it. Death. Honoring this process, 10 of Pentacles, because it's bringing new life, it's bringing abundance, it's bringing stability, it is bringing you into alignment with your dream career or your purpose or your destined path. This is you stepping into the chapter where you're able to create what you came here to create, Pisces. It's as simple as that. It's about letting go of, it really is, there's a deep message here of loosening your grip, of letting things go that are no longer serving you, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally as well. And so how do we do that? We sit down and whatever it is, we ask, what is holding me back? Can you show me, right? This is where we really have to humble ourselves and kind of bow to the process. I hope that resonates with you. I hope it makes sense for you, Pisces. This is a really, really deep message. What's the message for Pisces? We're going to grab a couple oracle cards before we tap out. Pamper yourself. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Release your expectations and be open to surprise. Spirit, what? Okay. Hold up. Spirit wants me to grab this for some reason. I think this is really about taking control, cutting through the illusions, the delusions, especially when it comes to relationship. You're truly rooting into this divine wisdom here, connecting with your higher power, connecting with the deities within right now. They are all you, Pisces, but this is really where, wow, this is such a huge spiritual level up for Pisces right now. The two cards that came through, sorry, that message was maybe not for everyone, but for someone. Seven of Cups is like disillusionment. It can also be getting caught up in the clouds too much, and it's about bringing ourselves back down here to earth. So root vegetables, wearing earth tones, to get, obviously taking walks out in nature and shit like that will really help to ground this energy in and help you through this. There's a huge release, an emotional release that wants, for somebody that is connecting with this, have that cry, man. Stop holding it in. We have karma releasing, and we have, or punch that pillow, do whatever you got to do, fam. Yeah, okay, so I see it's more of like a rage. There's rage rooms and shit like that. I mean, fuck, man. Scream at the sky, yell at the stars. Do what you need to do to get these energies out of you right now, because they want to leave. They want to leave. It's time. We have karma releasing with Saint Germain. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for this good energy. That's exactly what was in this current energy with that Five of Swords and all of the bullshit. Well, they did this. Well, this happened to me. Well, I'm traumatized because of this. We have to make room for this good energy right now, and we have to realize that every bit of it, every bit of this Leela is divine. It is you. It is God. And then we have the Buddha. Master Buddha. Increased awareness. Trust your inner voice. This is about deep connection. So just perfect confirmation for this energy that has channeled through, that came through in the cards. I'm on the same tip. I'm forever with these yellow nails, juicing and turmeric and ginger all over everything. So excuse the, it's not nail polish, I promise. Says you're moving beyond illusions that fear has created so that you can be more focused on your priorities and what is serving you on this path. All suffering eventually comes to an end, and acknowledging how you really feel and what occurred in order for you to feel this way will help you move beyond it. Wow, crazy, literally. Call on Master Buddha now to help you remember that you're a part of something that is greater than suffering. The wheel of karma is turning in your favor, and all your acts of kindness and goodness will benefit you. Thoughts may arise now that solve issues in your life, home, relationships, work, family. They're being sent to you from your inner teacher, the Buddha within. Wow, and on the bottom of the deck, we're left with this King of Swords. And this is the wisdom gained. This is that nugget of gold, that nugget of truth, that diamond in the rough. This is the deeper understanding of why, of what, of all of it here, and moving forward, chariot right under that in this deep wisdom. This is deep soul level wisdom and understanding for you, Pisces. So let's go, family. I hope this message helped. Hope y'all know I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I am right here with y'all. Pisces is my 6th, 7th house, North Node. Let's go. Right. So I hope this message helped to some degree, in some capacity. I hope you're taking care of yourself, family. I know I am. With that said, I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading. Don't forget to breathe.